Hello YouTubers, hello Starfield players, welcome back, Dreadis here. Well, we just talked with Barrett. We're heading back into the ship.
Captain, greetings.
And I think I'm gonna go and
Does this place look cleaner?
switch up.
Look at this place. So
Holy
many
cow.
questions come to mind. I don't even know where to start.
Just so many more questions.
So many more questions. They're all so chatty. Oh, and here's the new crew member.
Thanks for stopping to chat.
Yeah. I'd like you to follow me for a moment. Actually, yeah.
All right, let's get out of here.
Okay, Marika Boros.
You need something?
No. Just wandering about the ship here.
Oh, my day just got a whole lot brighter.
Did it? Well, I have Marika here and I'm doing some training.
Hello.
Hey.
What the?
Sorry. Okay, so let's go to the next mission.
Working for you beats trying to evade the scans, no lie.
Right? How's it going, Tane?
Liftoff looks good. All systems are.
Everything looks so pretty up here. We're in orbit.
Alright, so we're looking at missions. So we can either do Revelation. I have to probably get these before I do Revelation. And I should finish aligning the houses. I haven't done this one yet, but I have done this one. So, let's go assist House Dul Kahif. Actually, before we do that, we need to get some... Oh. I'm already here. We need ammunition. Alright, let's see what this fella has.
Yeah? What do you want?
Looking to blow
Ammunition.
a hole in something?
I've got more than you can handle.
Right. Take that. Take that. And that.
All right, get out of here.
Security scan complete. Threat level, maximum. Enjoy your stay.
So, Marika, just curious.
Did you need my help with something? Sure. Oh, what is it?
Where are you from?
I was raised in Hope Town on Polvo. It's a corporate town run by Ron Hope, the CEO of Hope Tech Manufacturing. He likes to sell it as a utopia, a place where workers are provided everything they need for a happy life. But that's a lie. The conditions are awful for the average person in Hopetown. Almost everyone there lives hand to mouth.
Wow. What was it like growing up there?
I grew up on the edge of poverty, like most working class people in Hopetown. My parents' wages from Hope Tech barely kept food on the table. For a long time, I couldn't imagine my life any other way. Ron Hope does a good job making sure his workers feel like they're being cared for. It wasn't until I got old enough to start working in the factories myself that I started to understand how bad things really were.
Why are the conditions so bad
It's
there?
Ron Hope's fault. He controls everything that happens in Hopetown. Our entire economy is dependent on him. There's nothing stopping him from increasing wages and improving safety in his factories, but he won't do it. Keeping your workforce poor and plying them with cheap liquor at company stores is a good way to keep them around.
If things are that bad, I'm surprised more people don't leave.
I think more people would if they had the chance. But Hope Tech makes it almost impossible. They barely make enough to keep the lights on, let alone start a new life outside of Hopetown. That's why I joined the Freestar Rangers. I knew they'd fly me to Aquila for training, and I wanted to do something more meaningful with my life than building starships. I thought being a ranger would be a perfect fit, but it didn't turn out like I was expecting. Boarding the ship to leave Hopetown might be the best thing that happened to me while I was a deputy.
How is working for the Rangers different from what you're expecting?
In the stories I heard growing up, the Rangers were always described as the ultimate champions of justice in the galaxy. But if you've spent any time in the Freestar Collective, it's obvious that they haven't even made a dent in the problems there. Just look at Neon. Poverty and crime are all over the city, but the Rangers barely bothered to patrol it. Learning that made me reconsider my opinion of them.
Sorry to hear that leaving Hopetown wasn't what you expected.
No apology needed, huh? It's not your fault. For all that working with the Rangers wasn't for me, I still learned a lot. It was eye-opening to see how people live all over the Freestar Collective. I thought the conditions in Hopetown were unique, but leaving Polvo showed me I was wrong about that.
How did leaving Polvo change your perspective on the Freestar Collective?
It showed me that Ron Hope's attitude isn't unique. The Freestar Collective is full of people willing to take advantage of others to get what they want. And there are barely any systems in place to stop them. No one to tell them no or punish them for it. That's the downside of the Freestar way of doing things, huh? No social safety nets. It's hard for anyone born into poverty to improve their situation, especially with people like Ron Hope and Benjamin Bayou in power.
I know exactly what you mean.
I'm sorry to hear that. Nobody deserves to be taken advantage of by the system. There has to be a better way of doing things.
Will you tell me more about why you decided the Freestar? Yeah. Will you tell me more about why you decided to leave the Freestar Rangers?
The longer I spent with the Rangers, the more I started to feel like they serve the Freestar Collective's government more than its citizens. I couldn't make peace with the fact that an organization that claimed to stand for freedom and individuality let places like Hope Town exist. Eventually, the hypocrisy was too much. I made the decision to resign and move to the UC. Seemed like people there might share more of my views.
Hypocrisy is taking it a bit far. I'm sure the Rangers do their best.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I disagree. They could be doing better. Especially in Neon.
Wow. Did you find what you were looking for when you moved to the UC?
I thought I did, at first. New Atlantis is clean and safe, and most of the people there are happy. And it seemed like the government was doing a lot to keep it that way. But my perspective changed after I took an entry-level job with UC Security. They stationed me in the well. I couldn't believe the conditions down there. It made all the UC talk of a perfect society seem like propaganda. The more I started looking around, the more cracks I saw in the whole thing.
Wow, this girl's got a lot of information. So what did you see in the well that changed your perspective?
The UC makes a show of promising job placement and housing options to all its citizens. But if those programs exist in the well, there's no sign of them. Most people down there live in the same conditions I saw in Hope Town. There's crime and unemployment, and a lack of good medical care. It's nothing like the rest of New Atlantis. But you'd never know that from the outside, of course.
What good would it do for the UC to lie to its citizens?
I think the UC government doesn't like people challenging its decisions or remembering its history in too much detail. Mast did some horrific things during the colony war. They'd rather people forget about them, especially citizens who might start demanding a change. The best way to maintain the status quo is to keep people from examining things closely. Consistent propaganda is a good tool for that.
I've never believed that things in the UC are as perfect as Mast would like us to think.
It all seems just a little bit too shiny when you really start to look closely, huh? I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks so. Once the wool fell from my eyes, living in New Atlantis lost its luster. That's when I decided life in the major factions wasn't for me. The problems run too deep. There's corruption and division everywhere, and not enough people are willing to see it. I don't think that will change anytime soon. It seems to me like the only option is starting over, huh? Founding a colony without the influence of massive governments and corporations. Maybe people would be kinder to each other in a place like that.
Maybe you should be the person to try it.
You read my mind, Captain. You're really getting to know me, huh? I've been thinking about the idea of founding my own settlement for a while. It isn't in my nature to sit around while the problems in the settled systems get worse. But I'm not rushing into anything. If I'm really going to do this, I need to get a better sense of how people live all over the settled systems. That means visiting the major cities and looking at both the good things and the bad. That way, I can decide what things I want to keep and what I am going to leave behind. Good thing I'm working for a captain that likes to travel, huh? We'll hit all the major cities in no time.
Sure, I think I can help you with that.
I appreciate it. And don't you worry, I won't let this distract me from my normal duties. You're still the boss.
Alright, well,
I always enjoy our chats.
yeah, that was a lot of information. Well, since we're here, let's see here. Newell.
Oh, yeah.
Got some ammo?
Feel like making a purchase today? Best deals in town.
Alright, I think I've got enough. 1,300. Yeah, it's the 50
Tell
mil.
everyone you know
If you
about
have a
our
bit
store.
of money to spend, we could really use your business.
Okay, so you said you wanted to go and see places that you've never seen before. So I got an idea for a place we can go.
Did you need something?
But first, let's get you geared.
I'm happy to help.
So, for spacesuit, gonna give her this one. Packs. I've got a Zealot assault pack. The helm. I was gonna go and give her the... Yeah, I'm gonna give her this one here. Calibrated Explorer Space Helmet. Just because you can see her face. Apparel. Flight suit. Ball cap. Weapon. I'm gonna give her the Tesla Advanced Bridger. So it has anti-personnel plus 10 damage against humans, hand-loading volatile rounds that are designed to pack a bigger punch but aren't as stable and can fail on occasion. Tesla rounds will sometimes emit electricity when they land on the damages slow by nearby targets. So I want to try that. And she's going to need some ammo. Just got to equip everything. And then the ammo. Alright.
I'll talk to you later.
There she is. Are you ready to go there, cadet?
Don't go causing trouble.
But Trouble is my middle name. How's that pack working for her? She's barely even able to keep up. By the way, Am I missing something here? There's no vehicle, which is fine. What you doing down there, Vasco?
Without people like Benjamin, Bay would be a much better place.
We are cleared for liftoff.
Nothing like hitting orbit.
She's definitely an interesting character. Shoot. Okay. Now in Dazra. What do you think of this place? You know, I need ammo. Where is it? Over there? This is one of the stores.
Our sins must have been considerable for the Great Serpent to subject us to this.
Mm-hmm.
Already have enough to worry about. No loitering. Here.
Okay, so this weaponry here, I need 20mm particle. I don't see it anywhere in here. Yeah, you'd think it would be able to be sold at this particular vendor, but I guess not.
It has been quite a challenge to keep all of the rec.
I am trying to keep strong, but I fear I may be losing my mind.
It's a bigger building than I was expecting.
House Varun must be able to rely on the Ministry of Commerce. We cannot fail. Hello, Vindicator. Marika has kept me informed of the situation. The deadlock of the High Council. I hope your presence here means things have changed.
Other houses have agreed to cooperate. Now it's just down to you.
Good. Good. I'm pleased that the Council is once again working towards a solution. It felt wrong not to help. Do you know where I was when it happened? The incident, they call it. I was in the temple next door, conversing with my cousin. I was in the middle of replying to him about, I don't even recall. Some meaningless bit of family drama, I am sure. One moment he was there, and the next, gone. My cousin, the floor, the wall, just gone. I found myself looking out at the scaled citadel, unable to comprehend. And now, here I stand, the elder of House Dulkev.
You're lucky to be alive.
Lucky? Perhaps. I have been pondering it. Whether luck is a consideration if the great serpent guides all things. You cannot imagine it. A single moment of pure, a meter's distance was all that I could be gone as well.
We have to keep moving forward.
And where is this forward leading? I'm sorry. I should shoulder my own burdens, not force them upon you. I've grown. All must serve.
Everyone seems to want something out of this.
The speaker has always been the guiding light of House Varun. That is what I can tell you. House Dulkev keeps extensive records, you see. While I was never told the exact reason behind the inquiry, I was able to deduce a fair amount. I provided him with the shipping manifests from the time of the Serpent's crusade, materials and equipment that suggested some highly specialized research. I told UNESCO where those materials had been sent. Weeks later, well, you've seen the Citadel. You know as well as any where we are now.
You think it's related?
The timing is too close to be coincidence. UNESCO returned from the site in unusually good spirits. He boasted of something called the Vortex Interlock, and that it was the key to unlocking some new unseen potential. Whatever records exist of this interlock were swallowed up with the Citadel. And as for the original site, executors were sent, but did not return. And we can spare no more casualties. So I suggest you visit Malin Dam to the southeast. I believe it is more than it seems. It is the only place to learn more about these vortex interlocks and what connection they may have to the events at the Citadel. And should your search be fruitful, make sure it is known that House Dulkev was proud to serve when called upon.
Alright, so we gotta go to a dam. Ready to go to a dam?
I was just thinking about you. Bye, Captain.
We'll go to the lobby. Look at that, you can go to radiology.
Our situation here is quite dire.
If you required aid, Anthony Rara at the Halls of Healing may be able to assist you.
Great Serpent guide you.
Spare the supplies.
Yes. How are you, Lujan?
All must serve.
So I'm just delivering stuff and getting paid? No need to return after? Right, I haven't done that one either. So we have to go to the dam for that. But I'm gonna finish this one. Look at that, we're already here.
The Great Serpent will deliver us from this. I know it.
Sorry, I need to work.
I hope you find something useful at the dam. You know all that I know. I pray to the serpent that it is enough.
Can you tell me more about the Ministry of Commerce?
House Varun depends on trade. Jinan Varun, as of very recent, it has been no one in Dazra. The people of House Varun? I'm afraid the details, as I said, and I know when...
So in other words, I just have to finish this mission. See, and that's why I usually have my videos cut.
Medical assistance, please move along.
Make dumb decisions like that.
We have done our best to allocate the necessary supplies for the device being built.
As much as I did not like it.
How far is this dam? It's over here. Is that like driving distance? Probably, right? Okay, so the dam is located right there. Oh, there it is. Whoa! Buddy. Alright, tell you what.
about
do
this.
when this one's mine.
They got me, Captain! Let's get this over with, huh? I will hold back! I'm warning you! Losing blood watch my back! I can teach you, no problem. I guess I haven't forgotten my training after all, huh?
No. There is one more. Oh, hello. So we've got the Crimson Fleet here. I don't know why I thought I was already there. Probably could have just bypassed this. So I don't have the card. Okay, so we need to find a card. Where do you think we'll find a card around here? Knowing Bethesda. Got a door here. Apparently I'm over encumbered already. Don't forget to drink water. As I grab some pop. Building over there. My target's over there, 83. Is it a person? Great. Okay, I saved you the runaround. Hello.
You can't get in there, not unless you have a card.
No, I know. Happen to have a card? I seem to have misplaced mine.
So, you're trying to get in there? You're not the first person to come here recently, you know? Anasko Varun himself was here. I saw him, but he didn't talk to me. And there were too many other people around him. They all looked really serious.
I'm actually here because I'm trying to help Anasko.
I heard he disappeared. Is that true? I never saw him come back out of the dam. But I did see them go in. They had cards that let them... You can't get in there, not unless you have a card. So, you're trying... You're not the first person to come... I saw him! I heard he disappeared, but I did see them go in. They had cards that let them open the door. I found one after they'd left. I thought about using it, but I didn't want to get in trouble. Kavil said I should give it to him for safekeeping, so I did. Maybe he'll let you have it.
Guess I'll have to go have a chat with Kavil.
He's really friendly. I'm sure he'll help.
Okay. He said there were 2 cards, though. It was the one that dude had, and then I'm not sure about the other. Okay, so where is it? Yeah, okay, I thought so. It'd be over in that little town over there. So So what do you think of this world so far? This one's definitely different, isn't it? A seaweed farm. Holy. This place is in a bit of disarray. Any way to get upstairs? Oh, there we go.
I would ask for news of the city, but I think I prefer not to know. I would say you caught us on a bad day, but they're all like this.
I understand you have an access card for the dam.
No offense, but it's not your property.
The longer it takes to get the card back to Dazra, the more risk we are all in. Trust me, I'll take care of it.
I only wish to serve, I swear. You are right, though. Here, take it.
How long have you lived here?
In comparison to some, hardly any time at all. I stumbled upon this place a few years back, and they were so desperate for help. I offered my services, they accepted, and here we are. I suspect, given my age, that my story will likely end here. At least, until the Great Serpent decides what to do with me after. I am not sure I have liked anywhere, to be honest. The work is predictable, not too taxing, and Gamerel lets me get away with less than others might. I could do worse. The aches and pains of old age would follow me no matter where I go, and if... Goodness, no. Not a decent night's sleep in years, at least that I can recall. The aforementioned aches and pains at first, but over time, the product of an anxious mind with too many years. Think nothing. Why would you care about the meaningless dreams of an old man?
Well, there are people who believe dreams always mean something.
And are you one of them? I have this dream where I am a ghost, haunting long-abandoned halls. There are others, and we are trapped for eternity, doomed to roam this corner of the world of the living. I fear I shall never see the Great Serpent. Perhaps it simply means I worry I have not done enough with my life. Perhaps I'm not getting enough vitamins.
That's it? You're not getting enough vitamins? Oops, I stole your bell. I was actually trying to hit it. Okay. So, I could explore this place, but I can also go back over there. Alright, YouTubers, Starfield players, well, we've now met Marika Boros. And yeah, have a good evening and come back for more Starfield adventures.